There are bikes that evolve, and then there are bikes that redefine. The Yamaha YZ450F doesn't just move forward, it moves the whole sport with it. Since its major overhaul in 2023, the YZ450F has been setting a new benchmark for balance, control, and raw performance. Now, for 2025, Yamaha hasn't rested on its blue laurels. Instead, they've refined what was already class-leading and sharpened every edge of the blade. The 2025 YZ450F is here, not to make noise, but to cut through it. This machine is a result of pure motocross feedback, from AMA pros to weekend warriors. The focus for 2025 isn't a dramatic redesign, but a suite of intelligent refinements that further elevate what many already consider the most complete 450 on the market. Whether you're a hard-braking, inside-line specialist or a wide-open, throttle-heavy rider who loves floating over rhythm sections, this bike has something for you. And if you think you've already seen what the YZ450F can do, think again. Let's get into the meat, the engine. Yamaha's signature rearward-inclined 450 cubic centimeters single-cylinder engine returns, but with key updates. This layout, originally seen as radical, has matured into a well-proven powerhouse. The 2025 model brings revised intake and exhaust port shaping, along with an updated combustion chamber design. The result? Even smoother power delivery, particularly in the low to mid-range. It's more rideable, more efficient, and most importantly, more predictable when traction is sketchy. That power is transmitted through Yamaha's 5-speed gearbox, which remains butter-smooth and reliable. For 2025, shift detents and the clutch actuation feel have been improved with subtle but meaningful refinements. It's the kind of improvement you don't see in a spec sheet, but once you're in third, hammering through braking bumps while feathering the clutch, you'll know. Yamaha's engineers didn't just chase horsepower, they chased usability. And they found it. Now, let's talk about the frame, a central focus in the YZ450F's recent evolution. The lightweight aluminum bilateral beam frame continues in 2025 with updated rigidity zones. The changes aren't visible to the naked eye, but you feel them the moment the gate drops. The bike feels more planted at speed, with reduced pitching under heavy braking and less chassis flex in off-camber sweepers. Front-end confidence is up, and the YZ's already nimble turning characteristics have been fine-tuned even further. That trademark Yamaha stability? Still here. Only now, it's matched with sharper corner entry and better line retention on exit. The suspension, as always, is a Yamaha calling card, and in 2025, the KYB magic continues. Up front, the fully adjustable KYB speed-sensitive system fork has new internal valving that makes it more responsive in the first few inches of travel while staying progressive enough to handle deep G-outs and overshot triples. Out back, the KYB shock has been retuned for better rebound control and improved damping over small chop. Together, this package gives the YZ450F a plush feel that belies its high-level capability. You can charge harder, land smoother, and ride longer without being beat up. That's not just comfort, that's speed, disguised. One of the most overlooked weapons in the YZ's arsenal. The ergonomics. The 2025 YZ450F retains its slimmer layout introduced in previous years, with a flatter seat, more sculpted shrouds, and a more intuitive rider triangle. Whether you're standing through rollers or sitting into a flat turn, the bike disappears underneath you. It's easy to move around on, it responds to rider input instantly, and it never feels like it's working against your body positioning. But here's the real trick up Yamaha's sleeve, the Power Tuner App. That's right. The YZ450F still gives riders the ability to fully customize engine mapping, throttle response, and even traction control from a smartphone. This isn't a gimmick. It's a game changer. You want smoother bottom end for a dry, blue groove track? Done. You want to uncork all the torque for a loamy sand section? Also done. In just minutes, without opening a toolbox, you can give your bike a completely different personality. For 2025, Yamaha has updated the interface to make it more intuitive, added presets for beginner, intermediate, and expert riders, and improved cloud support for storing and sharing maps. Now, let's talk rider aids. Launch control is improved, with a more aggressive timing strategy and smarter rev limiting, helping you find that perfect RPM range on concrete, loam, or mud. Traction control is still three-way adjustable and has been recalibrated for smoother intervention without killing momentum. A big addition this year: the new handlebar-mounted Map Select Plus mode combo switch. This allows for seamless toggling between two custom engine maps mid-race, say one map for hard-packed corners, another for deep ruts or whoops. This isn't just electronics for electronics' sake. It's performance you can feel in real time. And here's your mid-script surprise: Yamaha has unveiled a limited edition YZ450F factory replica for 2025. Inspired directly by Eli Tomac's Monster Energy Yamaha Star racing bike, this limited model includes GYTR components, including a full titanium exhaust system, CNC triple clamps, upgraded brake rotors, and a race-spec ECU map pre-installed. It's basically a works bike in consumer form. Lightweight, powerful, and dripping with track credibility. Only a few thousand units will be available worldwide, and yes, they come with the black rims, blue seat, and monster graphics. Back on the standard YZ450F, the refinements continue with updated braking hardware. The front caliper has revised piston sizes and pad material, resulting in stronger initial bite and more linear stopping power. The rear brake is similarly updated for better fade resistance in deep sand or long motos. Chain guides, axle blocks, and even spoke angles have been tweaked for longevity and improved handling feedback. So who is this bike for? In a word, everyone's serious. The 2025 Yamaha YZ450F walks that razor's edge between being approachable enough for intermediate riders and potent enough to win pro-level races. It doesn't feel like a brute to ride. It feels intelligent. Cooperative. But don't mistake that refinement for softness. Twist the throttle, and the YZ still roars with authority. It's just that now, it listens to you better. Compared to the rest of the class, the Yamaha brings the full package: power, handling, comfort, and the deepest tuning tools in the game. It might not have the exotic electronics of a KTM, or the featherlight feel of a gas, but it brings something far more valuable: a cohesive riding experience that makes you faster and more consistent lap after lap. And that, in the end, is what wins races: not just horsepower, not just hype, but harmony between man and machine. So, is the 2025 YZ450F the best 450 motocross bike you can buy? That depends on what you value most. But one thing's for sure: if you're not at least considering it, you're not serious about winning. This has been Acer Rider, bringing you the full deep dive into the 2025 Yamaha YZ450F. For more factory-level breakdowns, real-world reviews, and brutally honest moto insights, hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments: are you Team Blue this year, or are the Austrians still holding the crown? Until the next gate drop, ride smart, ride hard. Acer Rider. Signing off.